Numbers are all really good for Masahiro, and let's go ahead and tell you a little bit more in our pitcher scouting report brought to you by your
Tough luck. You know, when you're pitching gems, you come out vulture to win.
That's line to left field. Gardner will not get to it. It hops in front of him. And a leadoff single. Mayhew, Luke Voigt, and Gary Sanchez catches tonight. Swings and misses there, 0-1. And the one thing he has differently than his dad, although that's rolled to third. Tough play, but Urshela makes it, and it's scooped up by. He's had an outstanding year. Another sparkling play from Urshela as Justin Smoke takes low.
And Torres is graded out, even though obviously there's a little bit of noise.
Smoke. That pitch catches the inside corner for a strike. 2-1. Went upstairs with a fastball there, and it's 2-2. Opponents hitting just 152 against Tanaka's slider this year, and you see 2-2 is inside, and the count now full on Smoke.
Seen anything like it?
That one scoots away from Sanchez on ball 4. Sogard will go to third. Two-seamers, sinkers, cutters, and to your point, Boomer, across.
I think there's a direct correlation too, Ryan, between the
breaking ball for a strike to begin things here with Tellez. That fastball is high, 1-1. That's grounded right back to Tanaka. Should be 2 and is inning over.
That up.
Now, Coney, I just want to go back to what you were saying about Clint before.
Meredith obviously was there, covered it very well. And I think the point that, you know, when Boomer and I had, so are you going to defend yourself in front of your locker and control the narrative?
That's lined in the air to left center. Hicks drifting back, makes the catch, 2 down.
Looking that reporter in the face and, okay, ask me a question now, you know. And that's the key, I think, is if you're perceived as being a player in any.
And Frazier with a chance today as he is DHing.
Or, to your point, Coney was so upset.
It's an innovative tactic.
It was classic. Pitch was gone. He was gone.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Sanchez hit on the 1 for Toronto. Freddie Galvis leading off and takes outside.
But you should have been voted in. Goes both ways, you know?
You are right. Pitchers
These days. Turned over a new leaf.
LeMahieu throws out Galvis, 1 down.
Fly balls. I mean, bunt defense. Watch a pitcher field his bunt defense competition, you know.
Now, Luke Voigt did say the other day that he's in.
From August 24th of last year, I think Christian Yelich is.
To your point, David, the AL over that time period.
On to show what you're able to do. Because if you get that time, I mean, the game has changed a little bit these days, but.
Urshela picks the hop. Fires across, 2 down.
Does that push Brett Gardner to more of a fourth outfielder role or moving around, playing all 3 outfield positions? There's plenty of time to integrate everybody.
Tanaka is rolling. 3 ground balls between the Yankees and Blue Jays. Frazier. Was actually the American League Player of the Week a couple of weeks ago. Buddy's kid. But a former major leaguer, I'm not sure. But that's the basis of their rebuild. It's Hall of
Famers. That's the first time in Major League history.
The payoff, swing and a miss, went chasing. And you get a lot of people who a work in progress as Smoke pops that up. Voigt makes the.
But you get nervous when you get up here.
LeMahieu in shallow right makes the play, and another quick inning for Masahiro. The Yankees lead 2-0 after 4.
Collusion.
the air, deep to left center. Hits, drifting, leaping, looking. It's gone.
But then you get this pitch pretty much in the same spot, a little hanger. And then when you become a 3-pitch pitcher instead of a 4-pitch, or a solo home run ain't going to hurt you in this case.
He had retired 11 in a row.
You know, to a hitter who strikes out a ton, but you're not going to miss a hanger. Those guys.
His splitter just not having the same dive that we're quite accustomed to.
No doubt about it. And it's like tonight I said, you know, he's a perfectionist out there. He takes a lot of pride when one of your pitches, especially your go-to pitcher, outpit.
Working efficiently, mowing down Blue Jays hitters as he delivers a strike to Gurriel.
You know, that's, you know, I got a legitimate gripe right there. We can go back and look. No harm, no foul, but you hate to see those.
It's high and in.
On the golf course. You know, when it's cold, I need some hair. Help.
Popped up. LeMahieu makes the call. Coney, since Boomer.
Well, you know, let me just give some context to it. You know, I've always thought, you know, we've always probably should have thrown me out of the game. And then we had to talk in between innings. A younger umpire probably would have thrown me out of the game. And actually, I noticed that, you know, fair arbiters of the calls.
Throw down to second. In.
Wow. The definition of a cannon. You know, even though it was, you know, he had to leap for it, has so much on it.
Credit going up and getting it back down, and indeed, he's out.
That's,
yeah. As he went to shoot the 2-0. Rolled foul. Two and two.
Tanaka breaking out the splitter here. Back-to-back splitters from your home screen.
now when you threw your splitter, Tony, did you like?
Here is the payoff.
Start.
Here's the 3-2. Ripped foul. They'll do it again. Tanaka, the 3-2. Driven in the air to right. Maven drifting back, looking up. It's gone. Freddie Galvis. And
you know, you try to stay out of. He's so good at hitting the corners, but and expect to be out here a while.
You know, the problem with
a two-run shot.
Zone, and you know, he hangs a slider and like down. You're going to elevate the ball. You know, and these hitters, they're
for a walk, so the margin for error is less with that pitch selection. Whereas
so Tanaka, one shot from Freddie Galvis.
You know, this is what bite till they run out of bat. And that's a great pitch right there. Just
1-2. Cue to the right side. Tanaka's such a good fielding pitcher. He makes that play look easy. That's going to be a base hit to right. That will get down and go into the corner. No reason to risk making the final out at third. So a two-out double for Eric Sogard. And that's grounded hard and through into left field, a base hit. Sogard will go. And it's now a 4-2 Blue Jays lead for Tanaka. And that misses outside 1-0. 13, 9, 10, 10. Just mowing. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks towards the track. Has room. That sticks. Masahiro Tanaka, who had retired 11 in a row. It'll be 4, 5, and 6 for the Blue Jays.
agree for tonight?
I would imagine so. Here's the 1-2. That's punched in the air to shallow left. It'll get down for a base hit.
Really hard.
That's popped up. Left side, Urshela down, towing the line, makes the catch. Coney in the first inning of Tanaka's last start.
Things can come unglued and unraveled in a hurry.
Biggio flies that into center. Jonathan Holt. Gurriel gets plunked. Flexing that left.
Setting up in the two-seam fastball, you see the spin just running. And like a lot of hitters nowadays, they kind of lead with a...
Delivered a 2-run homer his last time up. And that's in there for a strike. 0-1. Hit hard, but right to LeMahieu. That will end the inning with a 10-pitch sixth. We go to the seventh.